Yo, this might be my longest video of all time. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Calico TV, aka the Do-Rag King, but I ain't got no do-rag on today, baby. Back with some more reactions, man. We got Dune Review 2021, man. Let me tell y'all something right now. I did a reaction to the trailer months ago. Yeah, I think it was about a month ago. I did a reaction trailer to the trailer or whatnot, and I told you guys it was going to be the best movie out. I'm here to tell you it is the best movie that has dropped in 2021, bro. Like, I'm being dead ass serious. Like, I'm in my bed now. I didn't go to the theaters and watch it. I'm not going to cap. I didn't go to the theaters and watch this. Okay, it came out Thursday night. I kind of was like. I didn't go. I ain't gonna lie though. I kind of do want to go to the theaters to watch it again, just to get that feeling. But my bad. I just smoked, and your boy's getting elevated right now. But yeah, man. I just want to get that feeling, man. Watching this shit in IMAX, but bro, this shit was so good, dog. Like, if you don't know what Dune is, definitely go watch the original. I didn't see the original, but I am gonna go back and watch the original. I think they said they got comics about this shit too. Definitely look at the comics. Man, you got to do your research on this shit. And when you watch this movie, bro, you got to pay attention. Like, all right, so like the first 10 minutes of the movie, boom, intro, you know, WB, shout out to Warner Bros, you know what I mean? They doing it, whatever they got going on, and then it starts. I'm on my phone and shit. I'm over here trying to handle some business real quick. I'm on my phone texting, and shit is going by. I tell you, I swear to God, 5 minutes gone by. I am confused. I'm like, hold up. I gotta rewind this shit back real quick. I had to rewind that shit back, dog, because I didn't know what was going on. Like, you will get lost if you're not paying attention to this shit, especially for a person like me that doesn't know anything about Dune, doesn't know the origin, don't know anything of what's going on. You're going to get lost if you're not sitting there. Put your phone down, turn it off, just have all distractions out and just watch the movie, dog. Like, you have to, man. Solid 8.5 out of 10, man. Man, 9 out of 10. Fuck it, dog. 9 out of 10, bro. I kept saying 8.5, 9 out of 10, dog. Which makes this not a 10. Obviously, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even think there's any movies that's a 10, to be honest. I think a 9 out of 10 is like the highest regardless, and especially in my film. So this is Kelly the Critic. You know what I mean? Another chest slap. Another chest slap for that one, man. We Kelly the Critic today. But yeah, man, like, bro, solid 9 out of 10. The Baron, the beginning, and how it starts out. The trailer, bro, like, from watching the trailer into the movie, dog. Now, granted, they showed a lot in the trailer, which is a lot in the movie, but the movie is so long, and it's the dialect in the movie, how it's like how the way they talk, how the suspense of how they talk, the sign language, like, bro, they got so much elements to the movie, bro. The music, the dramatic scenes, the dramatic acting. The acting was so phenomenal, man. Like, they didn't, man. Part 2 gotta come out like early next year, dog. Like, they should be done with part 2. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? Like, it starts out, you know, wait, damn, how did it start out again? I think it starts out, oh, it's just explaining, you know, like them on the dust planet and stuff like that. Start with an M. I could never pronounce the shit, but they was on that planet or whatnot. You know, serving the Empire, grabbing the spice or whatnot. But bro, like, the Baron, bro, I want to see who the Emperor is, dog, because he got to be a dog. Like, he got to be a super villain type of shit. Like, he is like Thanos times 10 the way he was doing people out here, dog. Like, he is double crossing like, this shit is so well done and so well written, dog. Like, I'm kind of excited to see how IGN does it. When I watch this review right here, it's going to spark a couple things. So expect about a 20-minute video. And I just smoked, so you know your boy is zooted. I might hit it again real quick. But let's see, man. Let's see what they got. Hold up, cuz. This can't be 1080p, though. I gotta get a new monitor too, dog. I got an Acer monitor, bro. I gotta get a new monitor, dog. But I ain't getting that till I get partnered on YouTube, bro. That's the goal. I ain't upgrading nothing till we get partnered on YouTube, man. Oh God.
Is director Denis Villeneuve the one who finally does justice to Frank Herbert's sci-fi epic Dune? Well, not quite. For all its amazing imagery, A-list stars, and very cool
man, they got so many stars in this shit, dog. Like, bro, they got so many people in here, bro. It's amazing. Phenomenal job. Phenomenal A1, dog. Phenomenal job he did.
The nerdier aspects of the classic novel, this version of Dune doesn't fully coalesce.
Remove your hand from the box.
What?
And you die.
I swear to God, IGN, y'all rate this shit anything less than a 9 out of 10. I swear to God, bro. Look, I'll pull it up to your headquarters. I'm beating the crap out of you guys. No cap.
What's in the box?
This part I didn't understand, but now I gotta watch it again to understand
the
it.
on-screen title of this installment is actually Dune Part 1.
Yeah.
The decision was made to divide the sprawling novel into 2 parts. This results
So it's a
in
book. My bad. I said comic. It's a book. My bad. Yeah, it's a book.
Adaptation that allows many of the book's smaller moments
I ain't gonna
and
pause it too
supporting
much.
characters to breathe more, but also is perhaps too devoted to Herbert's work. Heresy, yells the Frank Herbert fan, but we all know that what works in a book might not work in a movie and vice versa.
Nah, I think this is working though, bro. I just never read the book though.
Misshapen and plotting
So I don't know.
feels in its second half, as if the movie doesn't quite know how or where to end before it just suddenly does. Timothy Chalamet stars as Paul Atreides and is
I would say that though. It did end very abruptly. Very abruptly. It did. Now I think about it, it did end very abrupt. But it ended abruptly, but I knew it was ending though. And I knew like I wasn't on my phone the whole time. I didn't know what time it was. I didn't know what was going on. But like something in my body knew that the movie was almost over. Like I almost grabbed the remote and tried to like pause the movie because I watched it on HBO Max. I almost paused the movie because I'm like, this is probably almost done because I can just feel the ending. Like I could feel them. I could feel the digress in the writing. Like I could feel them. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just like, you know how you at the end of your work and you got work and then your job and like you got the last hour stretch in there. You could just feel the emotion, you can feel the energy around you. It's just all kind of dead. So everybody's just like, they're just chilling type of shit. You feel me? Like I feel like the writers, the act, like everything just felt kind of chill. Like, you know what I mean? Cause it was at 10, like in the beginning, it was up there. I ain't gonna lie.
as dreamy,
It was
misunderstood, and tortured.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like they dress pretty fat. Hey, the fashion in this movie too is pretty fire too. Like the design and stuff, the costumes and stuff. Definitely really good. Really deep. Really good.
Here, and that's a compliment. Paul's having prophetic dreams of a mysterious girl, Zendaya's character Chani, who some viewers may be distressed to learn is barely in this movie beyond those dreams.
Yeah,
Still,
she's
this is
barely
part
in
one,
this shit.
So be patient. It's Zendaya's voiceover that opens the movie, succinctly summing up the violent history of her home planet, Arrakis.
Yep.
The sequence is a triumph over the exposition that continuously threatens to bring any adaptation of Dune down, but unfortunately, the filmmakers don't always succeed on this same front moving forward. Still, Villeneuve frequently impresses with his ability to take tried and true sci-fi concepts and put some new spin on them. His take on the powers of the Bene Gesserit, for example, lead to a moment that's wonderfully off-putting and effective. The script also benefits from injecting occasional bits of humor into the universe shape.
Like my man got superpowers, some shit. Like, and man, rest in peace to the Jason Momoa, man. I think that's his name, man. Man, rest in peace, man. They did my man so dirty, dog. Like he was so devoted and shit, bro. Like if I didn't watch it, dog, then this is already a spoiler. I don't even know why you even watching this YouTube video. To be quietly honest, it's definitely a spoiler, but yeah, man, like, bruh, like I ain't gonna lie though, he went out like a G though, no cap. Like he took about 90 bodies with his ass, no cap.
Occasional bits of humor into the universe-shaping events of the film, and the casting of charismatic
just a
actors
little
like
bit of
Jason
humor.
Momoa and Josh Brolin helped to drive those humanizing elements home.
Yeah, you. Want some muscle?
Oh, human.
No.
In fact, the cast is solid across the board.
Very
Among
solid.
its smattering of famous faces are Rebecca Ferguson and a heavy with responsibility Oscar Isaac as Paul's mother and father, Javier Bardem as the leader of the Fremen, the natives of Arrakis, and Charlotte Rampling as the scary Bene Gesserit Reverend Mother.
Yeah.
And then there are the villains. Stellan Skarsgård is effectively grotesque and sinister as Baron Vladimir Harkonnen, the bane of House Atreides, while his nephew Dave Bautista's beast Raban is vicious enough that any memory of Drax will be long gone while watching this film.
It will be. Like, he plays such a serious role in this shit. Like, yeah, you won't think of him playing as the Guardian of the Galaxy, like who you just said, Jackson and shit. Like, well, that's his name, right? No, Guardian of the Galaxy Drax. Like, you wouldn't know who this is in this shit.
And Dune is certainly capable of transporting the viewer to its alien landscapes via its many technical achievements in production design,
Yeah.
costumes, photography, sound, visual effects, and more. There is no detail spared in immersing the audience in this fantastical world. Which is to say, there's so much to love in Dune, but it doesn't always come together as a whole. Villeneuve has proven himself to be a master of the kind of smart and stylish sci-fi that a modern Dune adaptation demands, and that certainly shows in the visuals and sound. But there's a shapelessness to the latter part of the movie that drags it down and distracts from its beauty. It's a
I would say that too. What they're about to say, I think they're going to talk about where I just talked about earlier. That towards like the middle-ish ending, it did start to like a little drag out. Like, all right, so I'm gonna tell y'all this: when they got when the I think it's the Baron, when the Baron and them came there to kill everybody and shit, the RTDs or whatever. The shit was happening fast. Like it was like a split second, everybody sleeping. Next second, bro, everybody's dead. I swear to God, like 5 minutes. You feel me? Like it was kind of one of those like sped up type of shit. Like the buddy died, they got kidnapped, and it was just a lot of shit going on in the 30-minute span of them getting ambushed and shit. You feel me? It was just kind of weird, you know what I mean? It felt like a cheesy movie type of shit.
story that ends
Like a
at Act
cheesy,
2 and it shows. Just as
Oblivion
Plato
type of shit.
himself would find out, harnessing the power of Dune is no easy task.
There's something happening.
But then again, I didn't read the book. So, I mean, I don't know if that was like that.
Denis Villeneuve's Dune is beautiful to behold, a faithful adaptation of Frank Herbert's novel, or the first half of it, that is. And therein lies the problem that the film faces. For in cutting the story into two parts, Villeneuve has front-loaded Dune with a lot of setup and no obvious way to end things. And so, it lingers, and eventually overstays its welcome.
It
This
does
is a
linger.
technically brilliant, visually amazing movie with a top-notch cast and deep sci-fi concepts. A shame, then, that it feels like a drag in its back.
Wow. A 7?
Sci-fi concepts. A shame, then, that it feels
They gave it a 7. That's tough. That right there is tough, bro. I thought it was pretty good, but then again, like I said, I didn't read the book. But now that they was going over things, now I see why they kind of gave it a 7. I kind of want to go down to like 8.5. Can I do that? Can I go down to 8.5? I don't think it's. I think it's at least an 8, bro. Like they capping though. It did linger a lot though. Now they are saying this shit, bro. It did linger. It did because. I mean, but like in the beginning, in the middle, like, cause okay, so speaking from a point of view, if you didn't read the book, just speaking from a directing, movie, scripting wise, yeah, it did better than the 8, bro. I think they put it at 7 because of the book and how they try to relate it to the book and shit like that. Like, come on, cuz like even Harry Potter doesn't even relate to the book, and them shits is golden, dog. Like them shit, there's so much shit they left out in the books that's not in the movie. I mean, so many shit they left out in the movies that's in the book is ridiculous, dog. Like, come on, they
feels
fucked
like
up
a
on
drag
this
in
one.
its back half.
Yeah, I need to be hired over here at IGN.
I am smiling.
For more, check out our reviews of Candyman and Shang-Chi.
Hey, Candyman's trash. I ain't even finna talk about that. But yeah, man, that's Dune review 2021 IGN. Bro, like, Dune was such a great movie though. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. It felt like I was really there. It felt like a story that I was starting to pick up. I do want to watch it again. I might watch it again tomorrow. I'm trying to watch what's his face 007 today. I did see Halloween Kills, so you're probably going to see Halloween Kills right after this reaction. Whew. But man, it was such a well done movie, man. Like the only way they were explaining this was a bad movie is because it was done by a book, like the book. And they was talking about the Arthur and shit like that. You know what I mean? They was talking about how abruptly ends, that's the main thing everybody got mad about. The ending, it did feel like it was trying to find a way to end it since there is 2 parts. But I still feel like they found a good way to end it. But I could definitely tell throughout watching the movie, especially like after they got kidnapped and shit, I felt like it should have paused right there. That should have been it. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Other than that, man, it's your boy Kelly Go TV, aka Dude Right King. And I'm out of here, man.